going on, y'all? So for those of you who do not know who I am Jaren, a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this studio, the Jaren M. LaGuerre Studio. And in this video, we're going to talk about a wonderful voice and a wonderful performer. I remember her on American Idol. I remember watching her through her whole tenure on American Idol from the beginning to winning it. And I was in high school when she was on American Idol. In another video, I talked about George Huff, Jennifer Hudson, LaToya London, all those people who I remember watching when I was in high school and being like gun-ho fans of theirs, you know, and I'm still a fan of theirs now. And not that you all asked about this, but I remember two performances of hers on American Idol that I really loved. She sung Let's Give Them Something to Talk About in the semifinals, like the top 20, whatever, and then she sung Summertime on the top 10 finals. Those two performances stood out to me, and they still stand out to me as some of her best performances to date. And we're talking about Miss Fantasia Barrino. I love her so much, and I'm so excited to talk about this video in particular because she is a performer. She gonna give you everything she got every time she opens her mouth, and that's one of the things I love about Fantasia. So y'all, let's get right to the video. Here is Fantasia singing Chain of Fools and Respect for the Aretha Franklin tribute. So much. In my humble opinion, she is a soprano. She almost has a bright, childlike undertone to her voice, but it's very church. It's very church, and it still has that grit and that power that a grown woman would have. And it's, once again, it's church. It's church, and I love it. I love how everything kind of sits right here. That tongue kind of sits higher throughout the entire time she sings. She's going to stay spread for most of it. Now, she can get sultry and warm and things like that, but stuff like this, she going to give you everything and give it right here in the mask and right here placed forward. And so right here, chain, chain, chain. Everything's kind of high in the tongue, in the dorsum, if you will. Mouth is spread a little bit, and I really love that that gives her that brightness and that ping, that power that we all know her to have.
You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. Ah, you treated me.
That O had a little squall in there. Then on You Treated Me Mean, she repeated the word mean. Mean. Whatever she did right there, she repeated that word mean. I don't care what song she's singing, we gonna go to church with Fantasia. And I love that. She is unadulteratedly, if I can say that word, her. Every time she sings, she's not gonna give you anybody else, anything else. You can tell she's been brought up in the church, obviously. And I love that she is just her every time she goes up there. She can sing anything. But child, that girl is gospel, okay? She's church through and through.
Oh, you treated me cruel. That's why I'm mad at you.
You hear that cruel? Treated me cruel. So she sung through the L a little bit and kind of opened it back up. Cruel. So the word was cruel, but she said cruel. Treated me cruel. She has a lot of squall when she sings. You notice that, like, she'll bring the squall in, that grit, that color right there. She'll bring that color in and out throughout the whole time she'll sing, especially in songs like this and in this performance in particular.
What you need
what you need. That's church. I know I've been saying that a lot throughout this whole analysis so far, but because that's how she sings, she gonna put gospel in everything, in the aesthetic of how she sings, and I love it. You know, I'm a church dude, so I'm gonna love that kind of stuff. That's how I sing, you know, and even how she's walking in the audience, you know, calling that beat like that. You'll see that, you know, on the Sunday morning, depending on the song and depending on the singer, you'll see that charisma of somebody walking on the beat and kind of really driving and digging in the song. And she digs into everything she sings. She digs into it. And I love that about Fantasia. I love that she digs in. And once again, that placement is bright, kind of forward, higher tongue spread here. Nothing's ever really long and dark, especially in songs like this. And she gonna just throw it all out there, and I love that.
But all I'm asking is for a little respect when you get a little bit, yeah, baby. When you get home, just a little bit. God Almighty.
Good God Almighty. Okay, I'll go there with you.
Ooh, you can see it's sweeter than honey. But guess what? So is my money.
And I love that she gives an experience. Like, you just feel energized listening to her. Even with that color, the squall that she's doing, that squalling and growling that she's doing. I love it. You know, people are gonna say, oh, that's not good for your voice and this, that, and the third. Look, I'm not saying it's good or not good. I'm just telling you what she's doing, and I love that color. People want an experience when they hear people sing. They don't just want to hear pretty vocals and pretty notes and pretty things like that. They want to be moved some type of way. They want to have an experience. And I feel like Fantasia gives you an experience when she sings. But she's also supporting with her body as she's doing all this. So I know her abs are in use a lot. I know her torso is in use. Those breathing muscles are engaged to support the high energy that she has when she sings stuff. And especially in performances, you know, like this.
But all I want you to do for me, give it to me when you get home. Yeah, respect, just a little bit. God Almighty, here we go. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care, yeah.
That take care. This is just church on Aretha, but Aretha was church too, so I mean, who can blame her? I got to have it. That pacing. I love how she ad-libs in the song, and she gonna take you there. And we need it. Shoot, we do need it. We also need Jesus. We need respect, okay? And that note, yeah, that's high to squall and to have that supported to be that free up there. Once again, she is a soprano in my opinion. And if you ever heard her speak, I know many of you probably have heard her speak before, she talks high too. She just has a high voice, just naturally goes up there. And she has conditioned herself to do this kind of stuff day in and day out and still have some longevity. And even when she's being more sultry and warm and things like that, there is a lightness to her voice. It's almost breathy too when she's not doing, you know, this stuff in particular. It's a little more breathy, it's a little more laid back, you know, very light. You know, her voice is powerful, but not heavy, you know, and I really love that she stays that bright soprano lightness. It gives you that oomph, it gives you that power, but she's never weighty, she's never heavy, she's never like, you know, big vocally. It's still be right in the pocket of Fantasia, you know? Fantasia so much, and I know you do too. So if you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below and click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I always say, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all soon.